Well, here it is. Here's your old radio bag. I'm Kevin Christopher, and I restored it to what it is right now. Basically, what that radio needed was a little bit of veneer repair, some new veneer or replacement veneer on the tops, a lot of scraping and sanding and refinishing of the cabinet to bring out the walnut burl grains in it. The radio had been in the sun for a long time, and it was well faded out. The grill cloth was faded away, but it was in fairly good condition, so I spray dyed it to bring back some of the color, and cleaned her up, polished it, way to go. As far as the chassis is concerned, it had a couple of problems there. The output transformer which drives the speaker, and the filter choke were both gone open, and I think that happened because somebody had put 3 wrong tubes in it, causing a short in the B plus circuit, probably the cause of that damage. So fixed all that up and replaced the usual capacitors, resistors, filter capacitors and that, and tuned her up and got her going very nicely. It was a very nice radio. It was a 6-tube radio from the late 40s. It was a quality radio in its day and still is. And it's got new life now, and I'm sure it's got a long life left, you know. So there we are.
The following is an account of the restoration process for the 1948 Westinghouse radio. The restoration was completed by Kevin Christopher for Innovative Systems. The case was in terrible shape. Most of the veneer was peeling off. Most of the loose veneer had to be reglued or removed. The radio had a few problems such as open output transformer and open filter choke. There were 2 wrong tubes in it that were shorting the B plus to ground, which may have been the cause of the above problems. I changed the filter capacitors and a few other parts and have it working nicely. The Westinghouse is a 1948 vintage radio. The output transformer, filter choke, several resistors and capacitors as well as the filter capacitors have all been replaced. There is a new brown felt on the dial back plate as the old stuff was all faded out. The cabinet is scraped and most of the loose veneer and structure has been re-glued. There is a very nice grain pattern in the cabinet which was not visible due to the fading of the old finish. The grill cloth is in very good condition, but was faded from brown to beige. I applied a spray coat of dye to revitalize it. New veneer will have to be put on the top edges where the old veneer was dried out too much to use. I put a light application of walnut oil on the remaining top veneer to bring it back to life. The radio needed 3 coats of polyurethane, so this is a slow process. After the masking paper is removed, the entire cabinet will be sprayed with 3 coats of clear satin polyurethane. The chassis is working well. The cabinet retains some wear characteristics while showing the beauty of the wood veneer. This is a nice radio.